with most of the other people.
Ladies and gentlemen,
take it away, Jay.
number 7 of the evening is a mixed martial arts bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from Palm Bay, Florida. He weighed in at 145 pounds, Zaki Dakkak.
Zaki with the crowd pop. They know what they're in store for.
His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Port Orange, Florida. He weighed in at 145 pounds. This is Ben Aris.
Mo Muscle Fighting Championship in association with Space Coast Fighting Championship presents MFC 8 St. Patty Day Showdown in the cage. Now a featherweight bout between Zaki Dakkak and Ben Aris. In the blue, Dakkak. Red corner, Aris. These fights sponsored in part by Control Tattoo and Auto Pro Detailing, sanctioned by the Florida Combative Sports sanctioning body. I'm Mark Charles. Along with me, Brandon Muddy Rivers.
Man, we are in for an absolute treat. I'm telling you, 3 years in the making, and we have the opportunity to see this live. A superstar in the making potentially.
Dakkak shoots for a quick double, gets in deep,
and he gets it down.
Just about finishes. Aris back up to his feet. Good job popping up. Zaki going for a trip.
Going for a nice, strong defense. Nice knees to the bodies.
Very strong body lock.
And
comes in for the single. Switches to the dub. Picks him up and dumps him.
Oh! And the crowd is on their feet when they go down. And this is exciting. This is where we really get to see where Zaki comes in. He says he's going for the first round submission. It is going to be, let's see what he does. Has his opponent on the side. All right. Seeing the nice top control from Zaki, and a strike. Spurs some movement from Ben, and now he's back on his feet. Still going for the takedown with the body lock. He has, oh man, he's got double insides and a nice trip to the ground. They go.
Another beautiful takedown. Zaki Dakkak showing he may be the superior grappler.
Oh yeah, he's not letting his hands off. I mean, he's on it. Like I said, he has had a hand on his opponent from the very beginning of the fight, and that is very, very very strong and traditional when you have a wrestling base as strong as his. Now, when you do have these wrestlers, and some people with extensive wrestling background, they sometimes forget to strike, like which I do see some nice body strikes coming in. When you have such a superior top position at the amateur level, you really want to do damage. You really want to try to make sure that the judges leave no doubt that you are the superior fighter. And Zaki is definitely starting to unleash some damage now. But, he's not getting the separation he's needing, but he's still landing with some massive power. And now he's getting some posture. So
yeah, total control of this entire first round. Zaki Dakkak on top, putting the pressure, grinding it out, making it very difficult for Ben Aris to do anything.
Yeah, he's really backing up, like I said, that 3 years of online talk. You know, sometimes it's not just talk, guys. Sometimes it's real.
Ben Aris on his back right now, the 25-year-old fighting out of Fight Sports Daytona under Master Todd Cutler. Dakkak getting off.
He's landing, but he's staying strong. Ben is aware. He has his wits about him. I thought the referee is looking closely. And we do not have a first round finish, but a very dominant round.
We may have a 10-8 round on at least one of the judge cards. It may have been a 10-8.
I could agree. Like I said, I didn't see any offense at all.
No, just the ability to get up after the first takedown, but I don't think any offense coming from the Aris camp in the first round.
Now, this is, once again, you get to see a lot coming out in the second round. You get to see the coaching come out. If you're in Zaki's corner, you're going to tell him, say, keep doing what you're doing. What do you say if you're in Ben's corner?
I was going to ask you the same question. but clearly you're going to have to create some distance. Clearly you're going to have to not let this man, Zaki Dakkak, get his hands on you because he has quite the grip, and clearly he has some serious wrestling, grappling that he's displaying here tonight.
Absolutely.
So Aris will want to create some distance and just try to measure up and try to get some
At least
striking
see what
going.
we can do. You know, at least see what the striking looks like. We know the dominant, superior striker in this match so far. It would be really good to see some distance. Oh, the referee has to separate them. That minute was obviously too long for these guys to be apart from fighting.
There's some talking going on as well. Dakkak saying something. Here we go.
There's
Round
that
number
online
2.
talk coming in real life right here. And a kick coming from Ben Aris, easily avoided by Zaki, and another leg kick.
Both fighters wide-eyed.
Very focused, and they're
very
talking.
well aware of everything. Good job by Dakkak getting out of the way.
Ben does come in, but he does come in with the with the striking, but he falls into a grappling trap. Oh,
Another big dump. Judges are going to love that.
And we're back into this side mount. Yeah, like I said, man, Ben Aris would do well to let go of the head and start trying to move his legs, kind of fight, get into a better position. Like I said, if you're trying to control your opponent at this level, you're going to have to start with the legs.
Dakkak trying to rain down big shots.
It looks to be setting up in a submission. Yeah, just keep doing that. That'll do it. Ben Aris is doing everything.
We're getting a warning here.
And punches to the back of the head from Zaki. Gets the crowd up and gets the crowd in arms with boos. And Justin, he just slapped him and apologized for it.
He may have grazed his eye. Ref not getting out of the way punches, but getting right in the way of punches.
Hey, that's the veteran ref. Loves his job.
Dakkak in deep on the double.
And he is relentless when it comes to that takedown. Like I said, man.
Oh, and we're gonna. If Aris stood up, we're gonna see another dump.
Oh yeah, his legs are gone. There's nothing he can do. Like I said, you gotta get him off your legs if you're gonna win this fight. But he is showing a lot of heart, punching from the bottom position. But he needs to do something else. This is not a
Aris
favorable.
attempting to get into a guillotine position, but that's not going to work. You'll see Dakkak will pop out here.
He's not even using his hands to defend it. He's not worried about it.
No, he's out. Yeah,
he's not worried about it
at all.
When it comes to this grappling game, I would say that Dakkak is very confident that Mr. Aris is not going to be able to inflict any damage on him. But this is where you get young fighters, like I said, at this point, there's nothing really stopping Ben from using his legs to push Dakkak away. He's just in the mentality of grappling right now. That's the way that the fight is going. So that's where you have to have that discipline and listen to your coaches when they tell you to stand up and use that knowledge that you've been training for. I guarantee you they have prepared him for this situation, and the opportunities are there, but he's mentally not being there in the fight to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and a show of respect at the end of the second round there. Dakkak knowing his opponent is game, here to fight here tonight. We have one round left over for these men, and I would say clearly it's 2-1. In the corner of Ben Aris right now, clearly they're going to have a game plan to try to put an end to this fight.
I would like to see, like I said, some he's going to have to take some risk. Like I said, now this has been a safe fight from both sides. Dakkak using his wrestling and Ben just kind of defending it. We're going to need to see him really try to go for spinning something that's going to take his opponent off. You know he's going for those shots. I've been saying it all night. Uppercut would maybe serve Ben Aris very well in this situation. You know your opponent is going for the takedown. Use that. Use it.
Yeah, it'd have to be perfectly timed.
Or a flying knee. Come out with a flying knee.
But you do know at this point, Dakkak is most likely going to shoot again at some point. So you might want to, as you said, very good analysis by my partner, Brandon Rivers. May want to try to time that uppercut or that knee. I think you may be onto something.
Yeah. I mean, that's what seemed to be the best thing for him in this fight. Like I said, he does seem to have some decent striking ability. It's just that the grappling is one-sided. So continue to use that to your advantage. Don't fall for that grappling trap. Oh, man. I'm surprised. Oh, no. Don't do that.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Don't do that. He's about to. Oh, man. With the standing guillotine. Oh. Oh,
okay. He shoots in, gets deep in on the double.
I would say he's probably going to get it again just because Bennett, with the sideways dump.
Textbook wrestling. And he stays committed, locks his arms, and that's it.
Ben's got to remember that they're fighting. When someone is attempting a takedown that long, you got to make them pay for it. Throw some strikes, throw some legs, throw some knees, throw something to punish him.
Especially when they're successful with the takedown every single time. You got to do something different.
Yep.
Don't just let him take you down.
You know? Sometimes it's about respect, and you got to get your respect in a fight by fighting. See, I'm watching Ben Aris do this holding attempt here.
It will do nothing for him.
It really won't. And
he needs to create some space and get out of there.
Young guys at home, like I said, when your opponent is on the top of you in this position, don't strike them. Don't hold them down. You know, just we get a stand. Well, that was an interesting decision. Well, I'll take it back, kids.
And I have to give all credit to Ben Aris coming out and fighting. He doesn't have a lot of experience. This is a debut.
There you go. Now we're seeing that damage. We're punishing him for that takedown.
Yeah, finally switching it up a little bit. And Aris coming in here today and doing everything he can to try to stay in this thing. And this is his debut. He has no experience of wrestling or kickboxing or any kind of MMA. This is his first rodeo. So this will be a learning lesson for him. He'll go back to his drawing board. He'll go back to Todd Cutler, his sensei, and he'll get new instruction, and they'll move forward in his career. But tonight, hats off to Zaki Dakkak, who looks like he may be putting an end to this fight.
Oh, he's okay. Ben
and
Aris with the thumbs up. And that's going to... All right, we got Zaki. And this looks fun for him.
About 24 seconds left in the third
very
and
fun for
final
Zaki.
round.
And Ben looks like he's going to survive, and that looks to be his goal. Zaki with a look to his corner. 10 seconds, and he's okay. And the fight ends. And what a great fight it was. Like I said, Zaki Dakkak has the superior wrestling skills. Ben Aris has to go back to the drawing board, figure out a little bit of that grappling. That's why it's mixed martial arts. You have to really be good at every aspect, from the ground game to the takedowns to the striking. And like I said, we got to see a real textbook showcase of the grappling from Zaki Dakkak. He did have some nice strikes. A really big win for him. Once again, Ben Aris taking on a really tough fighter. But nope, we use this as a learning attempt, learning process. You know, this is all an amateur career. You learned a lot about yourself today, and you got an opportunity to get better, and you got better today. You know, so hats off to both of these competitors. I'm really excited to follow them in their career and see what they have. But I would expect to see unanimous decisions for Zaki Dakkak.
And we'll find out right now. Let's head cage side to Jay Pinkham with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Zaki Dakkak.
Man, what a well-deserved win. I mean, sign of respect. It took 3 years in the making, but man, at the end, it's all fun and game. They're both respected as fighters now, regardless of what was said before the fight. They both have each other's respect as fighters.